in the way that things went in the first meeting with this team to here tonight?
We let them take and make open shots, like step-in shots. You can't give teams that have good shooters step-in shots on their home court because they're gonna make them. I think they shot like 60, maybe 60-some% from three, and this is probably like our worst defensive performance yet this year, in my opinion, other than Kansas State. We gave them too many open shots, and I feel like we wasn't in tune to the scouting report and to what we was doing.
I think you guys shot less than 40% from the floor, even less than that from three, but it seemed that some of the shots just were going up, bouncing off the rim. Is that shot selection, what they were doing defensively, or what did you see offensively on your side?
I feel like the shots that we was taking, we take pretty much every game. The same people take, like just the type of shots that we took were the typical shots that we take. Ball just wasn't going our way sometimes, and sometimes it's like that. Sometimes when you're on somebody else's home court, we have limited time to, play on somebody, like practice on somebody else's home court. But that's no excuse as a basketball player. We just wasn't making shots today.
Now, I think up by 15 they were at one point, but it seemed every time they went ahead by double digits, you guys were able to get it within 4 or 5, but let that lead grow. Did that just have, everything to do with what they were doing offensively?
They had a lot of tough shots to stop our runs, and I feel like we just got complacent and lackadaisical on defense sometimes, and we wasn't running offense at times, and it was making shots and we wasn't, and that lead would go from 4 to 10 real quick, 2 open shots. Moretti and Ramsey played a good game. Shannon played a good game. I haven't seen a team shoot like that in a while. They made shots. It was really good today.
Yeah, talking about that, whenever you do look and you see 3 guys with over 20 points, what do you think that says defensively about this team?
That's not gonna, I can say right now it's not going to happen to us again. This is definitely a learning experience, and it's good to learn. It's good to have a learning experience when you win. You don't want to always have a learning experience when you lose, but yeah, they played, all 3 of them, they played a good game. The whole team played good. They was making a lot of shots. They was taking charges. They was good offensively today.
You talk about this team being young. You guys have only won 1 Big 12 road game. Do you think that the inexperience on this team is something that can be attributed to the issues, the inconsistency that you guys are having right now?
Maybe. When you have older guys, they kind of know the atmosphere. They kind of know what they're heading into Texas Tech.
Sure. Oh, wait a minute. I think they're
getting we have a lot of young guys that play. But it's not really just on them, as us as a whole, even the veterans and the young guys, even like just me and Sean, like the in-betweeners. It's not like really veterans, not really young guys. We as a whole, we just didn't come together as a group and play a whole 40 minutes as like we usually do.
Looking at the stat sheet, I think you guys got 29 points off 22 turnovers, maybe vice versa, but do you feel like forcing that many turnovers doesn't really reflect in the way that you guys were able to capitalize on those, maybe reflect in the final score?
Forcing 22 turnovers and only capitalizing on having 29 points out of it is not really good. I feel like we should be like at least mid-30s to 40s at least. We gotta learn how to capitalize when we turn teams over. That's one thing we gotta get better on.
Where does this team go from here, Taz? I mean, we've seen you hit low points of the season. You guys really seem to rise back up the next game. You got another one coming up on Saturday. Just where do you guys go after this performance?
It's game by game. You can't really dwell on it. You can't really change the past. So you just gotta focus on the next game, and then following game after that. And after that, you can't really just dwell on the past. So we'll try. We'll go back to the drawing board, just go back to practice as hard as we can to get ready, watch film, study as much as we can. So we play Kansas State, right? Yeah, so we know we owe them one, and it's on our home court, and we don't want to lose on our home court.
There in the second half, late it seemed they were getting you the ball maybe around the perimeter looking for some threes. Do you feel like after the way the past couple games have went for you that you've kind of become that guy that this team can, maybe rely on to get some shots, crucial shots down the stretch?
I made shots, and I feel like Hugs is starting to have more confidence in me. I know he always had confidence in me, but it's hard to have confidence in somebody when they're just not making shots at the moment. So I think he's just starting to now get into it, like just drawing some stuff up for me, and I'm just getting comfortable getting to my spots and just not worry about everything else, like just playing and just having fun out there, and that's when I'm at my best.